If you think your Rolex watch was expensive, wait until you see these items. We gathered the 10 most expensive items you can buy, excluding those digital products or things that are not small enough to fit in a room. So these are the most expensive, solid, real objects that money can buy. While you get comfortable and prepared to get blown away, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to check out the best content on this channel. Number 10. Heinzmann Crystal Piano. You may think that anything that includes crystal, it's gotta be expensive. Well, you are not wrong on this one. This Heinzmann & Co. piano, a manufacturer based in Canada, made this transparent masterpiece entirely on crystal. Their tones are the sweetest and mellow of any grand piano, and the resonance is magnificent. It's made exclusively to large audiences and huge crowds. And when we say huge, yeah, we mean huge crowds. Because of its fragility, it has only been played once before it was retired. That was back in 2008 at the Beijing Olympic Games. Who was lucky enough to perform on this crystal one-of-a-kind masterpiece? It was no other than global superstar Lang Lang. After the event, the piano was auctioned at a whopping $3.22 million. Right now, it is believed to be sitting at a private home of an anonymous millionaire owner. Number 9. Pasión Azteca Platinum Liquor Bottle. If you thought those liquor bottles were expensive at your local club, think again. Expensive alcoholic drinks are in fashion as people are willing to spend huge amounts of money for a drink of their choice. This one-of-a-kind tequila spirit is bottled in an extravagant platinum and white gold recipient, adorned with 6,400 diamonds and resembling a carved seashell. Designed by Mexican Alejandro Gomez Oropesa and minted by Hacienda La Capilla, the bottle is top of its kind in the world of expensive and luxurious liquor bottles. Made from only blue agave plants, which took 6 years to be distilled and containing 42% alcohol volume, this emblematic tequila bottle is assured to give you one of the best tastes of the spirit of Jalisco. The bottle is aimed to give tequila a renowned name worldwide, as the company Hacienda La Capilla positioned this emblematic bottle as one of the most luxurious liquor you can find in the world. The price tag for this prestigious spirit is $3.5 million. Number 8. Neiman Marcus Limited Edition Fighter. Wanna have a good rush of adrenaline while riding the most luxurious bike in the market? Then search no more, because this half dangerous, half sexy bike with a dash of cool sprinkle on top would make any motorist drool for its presence. The Neiman Marcus Limited Edition Fighter is an exclusive street fighter motorcycle by the American luxury department store brand that it will completely break your bank. The luxurious motorcycle draws power from its air-cooled V-twin engine that will shoot you up to almost 200 miles per hour with a powered 2-liter engine and 160 horsepower, making it one of the fastest and most luxurious motorcycles in the world. Its body elements are made with aluminum, titanium, carbon fiber, and platinum. While the bike started at a price of $110,000, eventually the bike was sold for a final price of $11 million. Number 7. Bugatti La Voiture Noire. If you're inspired by incredible craftsmanship and perfection, then this is your happy place. La Voiture Noire is the pinnacle of elegance and finesse, which are reflected in every surface and continued in every detail. Each component has been crafted by hand, accentuating the level of Bugatti's manufacturing quality. It has a carbon fiber with a deep black gloss that gives you a stunning look. The automobile could be defined as elegance through minimalism and refinement through intensification. It is a breathtaking example of automotive creativity and artistry that gives the Bugatti brand the ability to build the world's strongest and most luxurious and exclusive hypersports car. With an 8-liter quad turbocharged, 1500 horsepower and 261 miles per hour top speed, this is one of the most impressive autos ever made. The price tag for this baby is $19 million. Number 6. Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime, reference 5175. Now that we had a ride on one of the most expensive cars, how about you put an extraordinary luxurious watch on the list? When you are talking about the most renowned and finest watchmakers, the name Patek Philippe will eventually come up. The heritage brand is one of the oldest and most prestigious still in production today, showing off a collection of complex, traditional, and emblematic timepieces. Entry-level models for the brand, such as the Nautilus, Aquanaut, and Calatrava, start around $20,000. This extremely rare watch is labeled by the watchmaker as the most complicated watch ever made. With 20 complications, 1,366 movement components, 5 acoustic chime sounds, and double-phase reversible phase features where you can turn your watch 100 degrees and have a different look. The watchmaker created a total of 6 patented inventions that developed the watch and are included in this model. It took 7 years of development and 2 years to produce it, and it started retailing at $3.1 million. Only 7 of these watches exist today. Since the amount of models was so scarce, the watch was recently auctioned in 2020 for a whopping $50 million. Number 5. Graph Hallucination Watch. Now that we've checked one of the best and most expensive watches for men, we have another luxurious and expensive type of watch for women. They say women have more expensive treats, right? Well, here it is, the Graph Diamonds Hallucination Watch, which is one of the most valuable watches ever created, carrying 110 carats of really rare and really big colored diamonds. Although it looks more like a fine jewelry piece, the platinum bracelet watch wears many different and mixed colored gems with different gem cuts, such as the heart-shaped, pear-shaped, marquise, emerald, radiant, and round shapes. The watch has no need of power since it's automatic wielding, so the watch could be ticking for months on end. This watch is perfect for the ladies, or one very lucky lady whose net worth will skyrocket to the stratosphere. As Lawrence Graff, the chairman of the company, calls it, the Graff Hallucination is a sculptural masterpiece, a celebration of the miracle of colored diamonds. He unveiled the Hallucination to showcase the company's authority, skill, innovation, and excellence in the diamond industry. The amazing piece will cost you $55 million. Number 4. 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO. We've come again to another luxurious car, but this time the automobile could be categorized as an art piece, a car, and an emblematic piece of collection. This unique and exhilarating piece is the equivalent of Van Gogh's Sunflowers and a talisman for any top-end car collection. The Tour de France 1963 winner 250 Ferrari GTO was purchased by Daniel McNeil, a high-end floor mats tycoon and founder of WeatherTech Automotive, which advertises heavily on Motor Trend and Automobile Magazine. He currently assembles a huge car collection with his fortune. There's only 39 examples of the 250 Ferrari GTO, and it is extremely rare for an owner to part with one at any price. Some have declared that the car's value can be measured in mere money. The engine is a 3-liter Colombo V12 engine, and this particular GTO model, number 4153 GT, is one of the most desirable cars in the world because it retains its original bodywork and engine, both rarities for cars that have been extensively raised. The price tag for this beautiful vehicle is $70 million. Number 3. Lion Madouas. We are getting to the top of our list, and the true hard hitters start showing off. At number 3, we have this 1974 bronze sculptural core, Lion Madouas, which means pointing man. It's a bronze sculpture by the Swiss Alberto Giacometti, which became the most expensive sculpture ever sold. This sculpture is at the New York's Museum of Modern Art and London Tate's Gallery. He made 6 pieces plus 1 artist proof, and the other sculptures, and in major museums and private residences. This 5 feet 10 inches sculpture is widely recognized as one of the most important sculptural achievements of modern era. Executed after the war in one incredible night of creative fervor, this noble figure points mankind to a brighter future beyond our limited horizons. The artist related that he did the piece on one night from midnight to 9 a.m. due to a given deadline. On that night, he had to demolish it and do it all over again because men from the foundry were gonna take it away, and when they came, it was still wet. The piece remains as the only sculpture whose work has surpassed 100 million mark at an auction. This piece was auctioned at $141 million. Number 2, the Great Star of Africa, the Cullinan 1. Moving on to the second place of our list, we found a literal crown jewel. On January 25, 1905, at the premier mine in Pretoria, South Africa, and 18 feet below ground, a 3,106 carat diamond was discovered during a routine inspection. Weighing 1.33 pounds, it turned out to be the largest diamond ever found. The gem was presented to Sir Thomas Cullinan, who owned the mine. Cullinan then sold the diamond to the provincial government, which then presented the stone to Britain's King Edward VII as a birthday gift. Worried that the diamond was going to be stolen, Edward sent a phony diamond aboard a steamer ship loaded with detectives and guards, and he sent the original diamond in a plain box. King Edward then trusted the cutting to an Amsterdam company and then studied the gem for 6 months before beginning with the cutting process. After doing the process, the resulting piece resulted in a 317 carat gem, which is the largest cut fine quality colorless diamond in the world, called the Star of Africa or Cullinan 1. It is currently on display in the Tower of London and is mounted in the British Sovereign Royal Scepter, and the second gem from this cutting process was called the Cullinan II or Africa II and sits in the Imperial State Crown. The price for the Great Star of Africa or Cullinan I is $400 million. We finally come to the number 1 spot on our list. Can you guess what kind of object is? In the meantime, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to see more amazing content from our channel. Number 1. Salvator Mundi painting. So now that we finally reached our top 10 item on the list for your extreme collection, how about a painting from Leonardo da Vinci himself? The outrageous expensive painting of Christ, dubbed as the male Mona Lisa, holds a lot of mystery in the world of art. It so happens that the iconic painting, which was bought from Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman at a 2017 auction at Christie's, hasn't seen the public eye, and no one in the art world knows exactly where the painting is. Some people believe the art piece is staged in the Middle East. Others believe it is in a tax-free zone in Geneva, or maybe even in the prince's $500 million yacht. There have been some claims that the painting was not made entirely by Da Vinci, but one latest report suggests that there is evidence of Leonardo's work in the painting. Definitely a lot of mysteries for the painting depicting the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. The Salvator Mundi painting is the most expensive piece of art of all time, costing about $450 million. We hope you like the content on this video. If you want to learn more about luxury and elegance in the world, make sure you check out our next video. Thank you for watching.